What's going on, guys? The last video that I did, I talked about why it was a good idea to buy constitutional silver. Okay, well, what if you have to sell your constitutional silver? How do you go about it? I found out this great video from SilverSeeker. SilverSeeker is a member of the Stackems community. He has educational videos about the silver process, stacking silver, how to sell it, how to buy it. So many videos on his channel. I checked out this one video that I thought was important. Since I did do a video on the importance of buying silver, of constitutional silver, what if you have to sell it? So let's do a reaction to this video here. Now, before I do any reaction, I have to, worry about the copyright laws and stuff like that. So I want to play that prior for fair use, okay? Because I am going to use some of his content. I have his video in the description below. So at the end of this video, if you want to see the full SilverSeeker video, please go to the description below and go check it out. But before we start the reaction, let's do that. Let's go to a disclaimer. And then I'd like to say hello to everyone who's in the chat. Thank you so much for following me this Saturday. I'm under review for my 3,000 watch hours, and I thank you all for coming in and helping me out. Okay, so let's start this review, but right after this disclaimer.
Disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
All right, can you hear me clearly? That sound was loud. All right. Hey, let's see who's in the chat. We got Nanu Marquise. How you feeling? Thanks for coming in. And we have M. First time me seeing M. How you feeling? Thanks for coming in. Says I'm just getting ready for work now. Okay. Well, look, today I'm doing a review of SilverSeeker's video. He did an excellent video on selling back his constitutional silver. Okay, so I want to kind of, basically review this video, and he breaks it down by calling some shops. Okay, calling the shops and getting their price point on how much it will cost or how much they buy his silver back from him. Now, the reason why I thought about this, and I didn't want to recreate the wheel, because he did an excellent job in creating this video. When you buy silver, you always should have an exit plan. Now, I believe you should hold it for a long haul. This is what I'm learning now. I'm learning from my past mistakes. Hold your silver, your gold for a long haul. Now, you have to remember that gold and silver are not investments, okay? I think they're a good saving plan, a good way to place your money in a safe and insurance, something that protects the silver, right? So this is a perfect example, because if you sell it too soon, some of the things that you may learn in this reaction may happen to you. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and look at this SilverSeeker's video. Let me mute my mic.
Hey, could you tell me what you guys might be paying today for 90% dimes, quarters, half dollars?
Yeah, we would be at 16 times face right now.
16 times face. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
You bet. Thank you. Bye.
Well, that is certainly better than the first shop that we called, but even still, 16 times face, that is 16 times 1.4 is $22.40 per ounce. And as you can see, right now, spot is $23.70. So that still puts us $1.30 back of melt. So far, both shops are back of melt, and by quite a bit. except for that first shop is just so far back, it's like not even funny. We have more shops to call though. But before we do, I want to remind you that we are not calling out individual coin shops here, which is why their voices are masked, which is why we're not saying where they are, so on and so forth. But remember, the importance of these videos is showing you the importance of price discovery. For example, if both of those shops were in your town, you would know not to go to the first one and instead go to the second one, or just look around, because believe it or not, there are better deals than that. And there are worse ones, which you guys are about to find out. So let's get coin shop number 3 on the phone. Yeah, could you just tell me what you're paying today for 90%, like dimes, quarters, and halves?
Do you have like a quantity?
Do you pay more for larger amounts? Like I have a lot. If I brought in like 1,000 face, what would you pay? I'm not saying I will, I'm just curious.
Right now it's gonna be for small quantities like 12, 13 times face, and then bigger quantities up from there. But we don't really give quotes on the bigger quantities unless you're in the store.
No, that's totally fair. I don't expect to sell that much. I just, since you asked, I'm like, well, maybe. So between 12 and 13 or 12.13, just so I can.
Between 12 and 13, and then up from there with quantity.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Between 12 and 13. Wow. I'm assuming 12 would be if it's heavily circulated, and 13 would be if they're really nice. Either way, that's ridiculous. Let's just round it out and say $12.50 per dollar. That is $17.50 an ounce. That is over $6 an ounce back a spot. We are not doing very well in these calls, are we? We really need to find shops that would be willing to pay us what this stuff is worth. This is clearly, as you can tell, I'm kind of upset here because this is clearly ridiculous. $12 to $13 per dollar for 90% silver, back more than $6 back a spot. Are you kidding me? All right, let's call some more shops and see if we can find something decent. My gosh. Yeah, could you tell me what you guys might be paying for like 90% today, dimes, quarters, and halves?
Well, we're paying for 90%.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 17 times at the moment. 17
times. That is the best I've heard all morning. I had someone offer me 12 this morning.
Yeah.
I'm still going to make some more calls, but I really appreciate that.
Okay.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right. I know people, when they watch these videos, they say, why did you tell him he was the best? He's going to lower his prices now. But listen, that's on him. After hearing the one person offer me 12 to 13 times on the last call, I was just so excited to hear someone say 17 times. And keep in mind, 17 is actually a little bit above melt today. So if we take 17, multiply it by 1.4, that is $23.80 an ounce. At the time of that call, we were $23.50 something. So it's a little bit above spot. That is the first shop that we've called that's actually offered us more than melt value, but we have more shops to call. So let's get another shop on the phone and see what they have to say. Yeah, could you tell me really quick what you're paying for 90%, like dimes, quarters, and halves today?
16 times the face value right now.
16 times. All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
No problem. Bye.
All right, so 16 times is not as good as the 17 times, but it's still better than 12 to 13. It's still better than 14. And as we said earlier, 16 times 1.4 is 22.4, which puts us about $1 back of spot. So that is 5 shops we've called so far. So far, only one has offered a spot or a little bit above. Every other shop has been back of spot.
What I was saying was, because he did an excellent job, SilverSeeker did an excellent job in calling the local coin shops, not just in his state, but I think he also did it in other states, which gave us an idea on exactly what coin shops will buy back our silver for. I thought it was brilliant. Number one is, like I said, I think you should build a connection, a relationship with your local coin shop that you buy your silver from, and just ask the general question: what do you offer? What do you offer when I want to buy or sell back this constitutional silver? Once you look at his video in its entirety, you'll see some people offer very low prices, which is pretty disheartening. But as you see, some came pretty close to spot. So I did not know how to do the math when it came down to face values for constitutional silver and junk silver. I'm telling you the truth. I did not know. I did ask my coin shop a couple times. He explained it to me, but when math comes into the equation, my mind goes all over the place, right? Okay. My mind goes all over the place. So what I did was I found another article that kind of breaks it down. It's from Shift Gold. So let's talk about that one real quick. But before we do that, I want to answer Nuno Marquise's question. He says, here, my friend, did you check out the list I sent you? Yes, I did. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Nuno sent me a list of coins from Portugal. It was hundreds of coins, and not just a list of the coins. It was sent to me by denominations that had links that told me the silver content, the mintage. It told me what was written on the coin, obverse and reverse. And the only thing about it, I don't know how to read Portuguese. And so I'm still learning. So certain things I can definitely figure out, most definitely, when it comes down to the obverse and reverse of the coin. The history, I would have to, probably use Google Translation or something like that. But it's an extensive list, and I really appreciate you sending that to me. Thank you so much once again. I want to go on to this article that I've found from Shift Gold, and it tells you how do you calculate the value of junk silver, because I did not know how to do it. So let me see if this one is it. Okay. All right. How do I calculate the value of junk silver coins? All right. So it goes here and says, you may have heard of the increasing scarcity of junk silver, which is generally refers to pre-1965 US dimes, quarters, and half dollars that contain 90% silver. The scarcity indicates that people are stockpiling, and so it might not be long before you get the opportunity actually to transact some barter business with junk silver. Now that would be pretty cool. One good reason to purchase those dimes, quarters, and half dollars that's 90% silver, that you can trade them amongst each other. You can barter for goods and services. I've done it a couple times for people who wanted to buy rings from me, who didn't want to transfer fiat. We transferred silver. We just traded silver coins. Or some people gave me stones, like maybe like diamonds or rubies, certain stones, and we transferred that for my ring. So we practiced the barter system within the stacking community. It's happened before. Now, it goes on to say that let's start by using a round number. Say $20 for the silver spot price. All right. The spot price reflects a troy ounces, which measures about 31.1 grams. Say, for instance, right, a mercury dime contains 90% silver, which it does, and it weighs 2.5 grams. Now, the only way that it will not weigh 2.5 grams if it's pretty worn. But say, for instance, it's 2.5 grams. How you would come up with the math would be 2.5 grams is about 8% of the 31 grams. Is really like 0.0768777, but they rounded up to 0.08. Then if the coin was 100% silver, that dime would be $1.60. Now, like I said, this if the spot price of silver was $20, but right now it's $23.56, around that price right now, okay, of the day of me making this video. So you do the math, you take 90% or 0.9 times what the price of a gram or 31.1 grams of silver. So you multiply 0.9 times $1.60. That dime, that Mercury dime or that Roosevelt dime would be worth $1.44. Okay, so you can do the same calculations for a silver quarter. So so it goes again. A silver quarter weighs about 6.25 grams, right? So that's about 20% of a troy ounce. So you would take that 0.20 times 20. It'll equal about $4 if it was a 0.999 fine silver coin. But since it's 90%, you just multiply that $4 times 0.9, which would give you the quarter will be worth around $3.60. Now, every coin shop will definitely add their premium. So I always wanted to know the math. So you can kind of figure this out and know these numbers when it's time to call these local coin shops. So you know around how much silver you have in your stack, what it's worth, what is it going for. So you know if you're being lowballed or not. Because one way that to get lowballed is not knowing your numbers, not knowing how much silver and gold that you have, how much it weighs, how much the spot price is, what's the asking price. If you don't know these numbers, you don't know if you're being taken advantage of. And thank goodness SilverSeeker put this video together. This video was very good, and it explained it clearly, because he even said, "Wow, they trying to ask for $6 under spot. That's highway robbery." So you will get treated that way if you go to maybe a pawn shop. Not saying all pawn shops would do that, but it's a possibility that you would get, taken advantage of if you don't know your numbers. So all I did was go online and pull this up. Even though this is from Shift Gold, it still explained how do you calculate the value of your junk silver coins. You want to know your numbers. So we see here that gold is going for silver is going for $23.94, and gold is going for $1,988. But so you want to know your numbers, and this is the way that you do the math. I'll make sure I put this in the description below as well. So for those who don't know, this is how you calculate what your junk silver is worth. Okay, make it pretty simple. All right, we got the Saint in the house. How you doing? It says the online calculators break down the value nice. Thank you for letting me know that. The Saint always says always going to get lowballed during the sale due to wear. That's true. That's true. And these numbers here, having it at 31.1 grams, and then you may have your Mercury dime. It may not weigh 2.5. It may weigh 2.4. And, because they're older, they may in pocket chains, circulation. So you're absolutely right. These are things you want to consider. But how many people do the math? I'm going to tell you the truth. I never thought about it until I saw this video, and you think about, hey, what if I sell it back? Do I know my numbers? So this is one way to figure that out. We got David Carlisle in the house. David, how you feeling? Appreciate you coming in, man. Appreciate you coming in. Khan said, make sure you smash and like and share Brother GT out. I appreciate you, man. All right, M said, I'm out. Take care. I know you're getting ready for work. So overall, this is one thing I found out I really liked about this video from SilverSeeker. Go check it out. Let me share it again so you know exactly which video it is. It is in the description below. He did an excellent job in creating this. He does a pretty good job. He does everything about his videos I like, and I love his thumbnails, and I'll make sure that I add him in this video so he knows that I use it. But with fair use, I just wanted to explain the process, because I did talk about buying constitutional silver this week. So I thought it would be a good idea to discuss it as well. And this is what right here, this video here. I tried to sell 90% junk silver to coin shops. Shocking low offers. Go check this video out. You definitely will enjoy it. How many people are subscribed to SilverSeeker? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you are subscribed to SilverSeeker. He has pretty good videos. I watched a couple throughout the month. I don't go on it every day or when he posts this much, but when I want good information, when I see good topics, he does a pretty good job of breaking it down. So if you're not subscribed, go to the link that's in my description and you go check this video out in its entirety. And please subscribe to his channel. You'll definitely get information, some good information. All right. So let me make sure I have anything else to share from the talks about the coins. Let me check that route real quick. But while I do that, all right, watch this, and I'll be back in a few.
Take pride in your stack and wear it. Johnson Toe is an American craftsman who could take your favorite coin design and create art that you'd be very proud to wear and something very special to share. JTCoinRings, handcrafts, handmade jewelry, especially for you.
All right. It's Benjamin Stackems. Thanks for joining, my brother. You want to see my friend Benjamin Stackems, you'll find him on IG and Facebook. He's an excellent content creator. He offers some great information as well about financial education. It helps you to become financially dangerous. And the knowledge, it's a holistic approach when it comes down to financing. Go check out my friend Joey Lopez, known as Benjamin Stackems. He also has a YouTube channel. I will make sure I put his YouTube channel in the description. At the end of this, I will put it in. Benjamin Stackems. If any one of the moderators are here and can put it in for me and follow my friend. Definitely a friend of the channel. Thank you, brother. He says, you're killing it, brother. Am I killing it in a bad way or a good way? Let me know. Is it kung fu chop, hurrah, or is it just is it a bad way? The day I am called struggle streaming. I am struggle streaming. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. This day is a Saturday. I usually don't come on Saturday. Definitely appreciate you too, my brother. Definitely appreciate you too. I usually don't come on Saturday, but this, I'm still pushing for my hours. I did get the 3,000 watch hours, guys. YouTube is now doing a review. So they're checking my channel to make sure I don't have any strikes or community. I ain't breaking any community guidelines or stuff like that. So I'll definitely be probably in a couple days, maybe by next week. I don't know. They say it can take up a month. So what I need to do is continue to live stream, continue to put content out, because my main goal is to get the 4,000 watch hours. Yes, I will be monetized under 3, but the main goal is 4,000. So what do I have to do? I have to stream daily. I will have to put content out. I will have to also continue to put out shorts. So you just got to put it on your to-do list and get it done. With great subscribers like yourself, you definitely make it easy. So I'm doing it Bruce Lee style. Most definitely. Hey, so guys, you know, it is 28 minutes within this live stream, and you know that I have to play a game. That game is called Simple Hangman. Simple game, but what I want to do is you guys to pick a category. Okay. Pick a category and pick a letter. If it's one person inside the chat, if you would like to come up and try your hand to win some silver. Now, it may be a piece of silver, maybe a Roosevelt dime, it may be a Mercury diamond, it may be a silver quarter, it may be a silver pour. It could be a couple grams, it can be an ounce. It's all depending. I don't know. I'll call this the mystery silver for this game. But come on up if you would like to see if you can win a game. Now that I know this is only a couple people here, it may not be as interactive as it is during the week because, like I said, this was impromptu just for me to keep up my momentum. So I understand if there's not a lot of people able to play, but I'm going to put the link in the comments. And for those who can play, let's get a game in, okay? All right, and all of this will, add into my hours. I would do 2 players, but I never done 2 players when it came to online. Now, I would love doing if I had another person up here and we both playing or we doing teams. I think one day we should be able to do that. We should do teams. Maybe when we get a sponsor for a piece of silver and whoever wins, that team will get the 2 pieces of silver or whatever. One goes to each person. So I'll add, maybe I'll do that. But I need to do a tester to make sure it works. So if you can come on up. It's inside the chat. Come on up. Make sure you put your camera on so I can see who it is. Even if you turn it off when you get up, I need to see who it is and make sure it's a real person because let me tell you something. YouTube is fishy. It gets fishy sometimes, right? So tell me which category, but you know that I can win. Yes. It says, Nuno Marquis says, but you know that I can win. Yeah, win the game? Hey, you never know. You never know. Khan says, I had my time to shine. Somebody get up there. Khan has won 2 times. He is a winner of the JTCoinRings Simple Hangman, So we may need to get it warmed up a little bit, Maybe we need just to pick a category and show the person how easy it is, and they didn't come on up. But Khan's definitely has earned his spot. Get to the chopper! Khan's definitely earned his spot by having his meme. He came up and he conquered the Simple Hangman. 2 games in a row. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. Khan says, give me animals. All right. So let's do animals. All right. Let me make this screen a little bit smaller. There we go. And the game will be animals. All right. Let me make sure to put the banner up. And animals is the category. There we go. Bam. We got it up. All right. Cons, give us a letter. Give us a letter. Start it off with a letter. Let me go on Facebook because Facebook is also on this chat as well. I start doing Facebook. And there we go. We have to make sure it on. So he got a letter up. Okay. So, okay, Nuno says, cool. Give me an A. Is there an A in the house? There is an A. Okay. All right. We got Mia and we got Erica Horton on Facebook. And all you got to do is give me a letter, guys. We also got O. Khan says, give me an O. Is there an O? There is an O. Awesome, guys. The Saint, I don't know. We don't know how many vowels could be in this. I don't have the answer. That's the good thing about it. I don't know. Nuno Mark said, give me an R. Is there an R? Or no, there's no R. It's okay. It's okay. Joey says, give me an E. Is there an E in the house? There's no E. Now, the thing is this. Anyone who has a snipe, who thinks they know what it is, you can say snipe, or you can go ahead and say the whole word, and then I'll put the gunshots, and then you let me know if you want to solve it, okay? It's no limit. All right, so the Saint says, is there an S? There's no S. All right. He says no limit. There's no S. Elton Jones is in the house. Elton. Okay, we got Cons come in. Con says, give me Buffalo. Is it Buffalo? Is there a B? There is a B. Is there a U? There is a U. F and L. Congratulations. Congratulations, Cons. Cons came in. Now it's time
Get to the chopper!
to the snipe. You come on in, you go ahead and read it out. Now, Cons, since you have one. Guess what you got to do? He's a sniper. He's a sniper. This is Donsky. Go ahead and pick the next category. That's right. Cons got the pew, 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 pew. Congratulations. All right. So the next game is on you, Cons. What is the next category? Will it be foods? Will it be games, animals, sports, or random? Which one will it be? Let me change the banner. We don't know what it will be right now. Khan says, give me food. All right, so the banner will be food. Let's put that up so we all know what it is. Cons, can you have a first letter, or do you want to leave it for somebody else? All right, we got food. So let's go ahead and put the foods in. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. 5 spaces there. We got Rockamaz in the house. Rockamaz made it. Congratulations, Rockamaz. You made it before the hour is up. You made it before the hour is up. What is the letter? Oh, the Saint says, you know what? I have no time to play with y'all. I'm coming on in. I'm coming hard. He says pasta. Is it pasta? P. There's no P. There you go. Hey, that's one way to do it, though. That's one way to do it. Khan says, give me an E. Is there an E in the house? There's no E. All right. There's no E. Oh, the Saint says, you know what? I'm going for the shot. Is it bread? Is there a B? There's no B. Nano says, all the way from Portugal. He says, give me an A. There's an A. Way to go. Way to go to put a letter on the board. Okay. Joey says, you know what? Y'all playing games. It's chips. As we know, it's not chips now because there's an A. But Elton says there's a C in the midst. Is there a C? There's no C. All right. And we have gravy. Is there a gravy in the house, or is there a G? There is a G. R, V, and we have a Y. We got a winner. Congratulations. Congratulations. We have a winner. We got Nanu Marquise already. He said that is some thick gravy. That's what there's some thick gravy for most definitely. Most definitely. Congratulations. Congratulations. All the salutations, all right there. Good way to win this game. Nanu, it's your turn. It is your turn to pick the category and the first letter. He says Nanu came in from the future to knowing the answer. Always came in. You got some snipers in the mist. All right, Nanu, it's this is your opportunity to pick it. He says sports. All right, we're going for sports. Let's change the banner. There we go. We got sports. Now let's go. Sports there. Continue. All right. The first letter would be. All right, let's see what it is. You have first dibs on the lettering. What could it be? All right. And he says the L because of ball. Okay. Choose L because of ball. Okay. What do you want to say, Nanu? You got the first dibs. You have the first. We got a snipe. We got a snipe before the first letter was put out. Is it hockey? Is there an H? There is an H. Okay. So we see there. Nanu, do you still want to stick with E? We had a snipe come in. So is there an E? There's no E. There's no E. It's okay, though. Now we get kind of settled in. We got an H. We know the ending is an H. Joey came in for the snipe. So I gave him an opportunity for the snipe. The Saint says choose L because of ball. You know. Joey says, you know what? Give me an A. There is an A. There is an A. Is there another letter in the mist? For those who want to solve, we need some help.
Help me. Help me.
Help me solve this hangman. All right. Joey says, you know what? I have an S. Is there an S? There is an S. Now we need Mia Smith and Erica and on Facebook to give some letters as well. Oh, we got a snipe. We got Nanu coming in here playing no games. This is squash. Is there a Q? There is a Q. Is there a U? Is there a U in the house? There is a U. And Nanu for the second win in a row. The second win in a row. Just in time. He says, Nanu got it before me. Right. You got to be quick when it comes down to these snipes. I didn't know that he was a sniper. But this game, he has proven that he is a sniper. OC said just in time. Just in time. Congratulations. Joey said, sorry for the shot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He said, hey, I got to do it. I have to do it. That's how it is. So for the second time in a row, he came in not playing any games. He came in not playing any games. So once again, you have the ability to pick the next category. Is it going to be foods, games, animals, sports, or random? Everybody's giving the love. Everybody's giving the love. The Saint said he came in with the snipe. So what is the next category for the next game? Foods, games, animals, sports, or random. Okay, we got games. Now, this can be from all over the world, as we already know, all over the world. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to be back right after this skit. This is a coin ring that was made for our friend Khan. So let's check it out real quick. But before we do that, let's check out another channel on YouTube that I support that I want you to go out and check out. Please go check out my friend. I'll make sure that I put this video in the description below as well, okay? Support the channels, small YouTubers trying to do their thing, all right? That's what we do on this channel. Support the small channels as well. So let me find that channel, and then we can go right here, and we'll continue the game right when we come back after I find it. Where did I find it? Just lost it. Here we go. We got Alyssa Wallace L. Check it out. She's on YouTube. What she does is does reviews on silver and gold. Check her out. She comes on Instagram as well, and she sells silver and gold, silver notes, gold coins, necklaces. But on YouTube's her new channel, she goes through things that she purchased, also things she sell on her Instagram and her website. So when you have time, go check out Wallace L. Strength and Unity Jewels here on YouTube and IG. I'll make sure at the end of this, I'll put it in the description below as well. Okay. All right. Then, no problem. Then we got games. So we got games? Yeah, we got games. All right. Con said sorry. All right, no problem. So now, before we go on, I want to also show this is a coin ring channel. I want to show a process of me making a ring, and then we'll continue the game. So Nanu, before you we'll start with O. Cool. All right, leave one more small break, and then we'll go right with that O. Okay, this is the making of Khan's 671's ring. It was a 1964 U.S. quarter. Here we go. 1964 quarter coin ring. This is 90% silver. I'm changing it from a size 11 to a size 10. I started this process on my live stream. This is for Khan's 671. And there we go. Let's check the size. It's definitely a 10. So now I'm removing the fire scale from this ring. From all the torch and all the grime that's from the ring, I remove it. Clean the inside of the ring real good. Get everything nice and shiny. Then I use my shining cloth. And I'm an old t-shirt that I have. It works wonders. And before I give it to the customer, I make sure it's nice and shiny with my Flitz polish. I make sure the sizing feels good, and there we have it, the 1964 quarter coin ring. Check this out on my website in the description below. Take care. My bad. I didn't turn the mic back on. All right, can y'all hear me clearly now? All right, I'm sure I am definitely struggle streaming today. But we got it though. Put a 1 in the chat if you hear me clearly. All right. All right, cool. Now we hear you good. It was an echo. Something's going on. I had another window open, so I closed all the windows. Okay. So there we go. Now we got it. Come on, people. The other letter. Who has the other letter? Who has another letter? He said, come on, give me some help.
Help me. Help me.
Uh-oh. So Joey Lopez said, let's do X. Is there an X on the board? I never seen an X. Let's see. There's no X. Okay. There's no X. He tried. All right. OC Stacker says, give me an S. Is there an S on the board? There's 2 S. All right. Okay. Is somebody going to do a snipe? Because someone says an E. Is there an E on the board? There's an E. Who's going to be the first one with this snipe? Who's going to be the first? Oh, Khan says, I got it. Cons came first. Marquise came second. Is it chess? It is chess. I believe it is. It's chess. That's right. On the board, the first person that had it was Cons. Then after Cons, Marquise came in. OC Stack came in. And Joey says, I was late again. Rock Amaz says, congratulations. And yes, Cons, you are there. Congratulations for that win. And every time the Cons wins, you know what he does next. He goes straight to the chopper. Cons goes straight to the chopper until the next game starts. He's a sniper as well. 2-time winner of the JTCoinRings chance. So he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. All right, Cons. It's not an hour yet. We got 8 minutes until this next hour, so you can pick the next game. You're responsible for picking the next game, so you let me know exactly what is the next game. Bam. What's the category? What is the category? Con says, give me animals. Animais. Animais. There we go. So we got to change the banner to animais. Animals. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 places. Okay. Oh, Joey says, you know what? I got no plan to play with y'all. I'm going for the snipe. Is there a D? There is a D. Is there an O? There's no O. Khan says, you know what? I was going for the snipe as well. He wanted to be Lions, but as we know, there's a D. Uh-oh. Joey says, you know what? I'm coming back for the snipe. Is there a U for a duck? There is a U. Is there a C? And we already know there's a K. Relentless. There is a K. Where's the daggone K? There we go. K. It is duck. Congratulations. Congratulations. It was a duck. Even Cons came in just a little too late. Joey came first. Cons came second, and the Saints said, give me a dove. when doves cry. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. Congratulations. Joey was relentless. He went back to back. Most definitely back to back. All right. So what we got to do now, we got another game in us. Joey, it is your opportunity to pick the category. Pick the category: foods, games, animals, sports, or random. What is it? It's your opportunity. It's going to be, the Saint said, go random. He said, make it hard. He says, let's throw the ante up and go random. Okay, all right. He says, let's go random. All right, let's see who's the thinking man or woman in the crowd. All right, we got random going on, so let's do that. Random. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces there. Okay, let's go. Feeling risky. Feeling a little risky. I'm gonna start feeling a little frisky. You know, I can't read. There we go. Now we got it. We got it. Nano just laughing. Nano says, y'all do not know I'm about to win this game again. On your mark, get set, and go. All right. Which letter is I'm going to go conservative right now. Give me an E. He says, give me an E. Is that an E, Joey? Yep. The Saint says E. Okay, cool. Is there an E? There is an E. Okay. Next letter. Next letter. What will it be? The next letter here. All right. Joey says, give me an S. Is there an S? There's no S. Okay. Nanu says, give me useless, but there's no U. I mean, no S. There's no S. I'm sorry. Okay. Deviant. Is it deviant? D-E-V-I-A-N-T. Let's try. Let's try. Is there a D? There's no D. Okay. David Carlisle came out. He just got finished eating dinner. And David Carlisle says, give it a T. Is there a T in the house? There is a T. Okay. Joey says, let's come on, give me an A. Is there an A in the house? There's no A. Okay. This is random. Harvey says, I'm in this game too. Give me an I. Is there an I in the board? There's no I. It's okay. We got the man with 2 hands in the air with no legs right now. It can still be figured out. We still got a lot of letters on the board. What could it be? What could this be? Uh-oh. He said, we're so close to hopping. We are. But Joy says, you know what? I'm going for the F. He's dropping F-bombs. Is there an F on the board? There's no F. Oh, shucks. You know what that means, guys. We got to hop. We got to hop. What does that mean?
No way. I have got to.
Oh, please, Jack, I mean, come on. Don't make me hop after you.
Right now, we are hopping. We are absolutely hopping. So what we going to do? What we going to do? Will somebody figure this out, or are we going to be our first loss of the game? What would this be? He said, "Hey, let's give this man another leg and complete him." This is random. This is absolutely random. But you know what? Harvey Greensman says, "I'm not playing. I'm not scared. Give me an M. If I'm going to go out, I'm going out with my shield." Is there an M? Oh, there's no M. There's no M. It was Century. It was Century. Rockamaz believed it was Lecture. It wasn't Aura. It wasn't R, but we went with the M. The R could have brought it in. That was a good guess too, Rockamaz. Lecture. But when you seen that R, that probably would have helped. Rockamaz like poop. That stinks. Womp, womp, womp. Good try, all. Definitely good try. That was a good try. I knew it was Century. I was just testing everybody else. That's how it goes. All right, guys, that's the first loss of the game, but it's all good. We will be back for another live stream tomorrow, probably later on tonight. I'm going to beat these hours up as much as I can possibly get to make sure that YouTube don't take any hours, because they usually take hours once they do the review. Some videos go through, some videos don't go through. So certain hours are taken away. So however they choose to do it, I'm still going to be going for my 4,000 watch hours. But like I said, none of this, none of this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for all of you. So I appreciate you guys so much for spending some time with me this Saturday. And I will see you guys real soon. Maybe later on tonight or, tomorrow. Take care, and I'll see you next live stream. Peace.
Take pride in your stack and wear it. Johnson Toe is an American craftsman who could take your favorite coin design and create art that you'd be very proud to wear and something very special to share. JTCoinRings, handcrafts, handmade jewelry, especially for you.